Hello guys, and welcome to
the Filthy Casuals podcast.
Okay.
Right, guys, what a great start. I was going to say the Filthy Casuals podcast. Whatever the hell that is, I have no idea.
Hello guys, and welcome to
the Filthy Casuals podcast. Are you feeling alright, dude?
No. Oh, that tickled me so much.
We've not even done like a first episode, and you're there laughing. It's a great start, guys. Great start.
It was you screwing up on the first
dude,
one, bro.
The Filthy Casuals podcast. Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. It's a Sunday, I'm owed.
What is a podcast?
No, I don't know, man. It's a fish thing.
Oh god.
With cod. Anyways, carry on.
So guys, you heard that right after all the laughing and crying and tears.
No,
that was all from me. Adam didn't do nothing.
No, they didn't. They didn't hear
No,
nothing.
they did hear it right.
No,
they heard you say the Filthy Casuals podcast.
Yep.
See, at least I got it right.
Well done.
Unlike some people. Yeah. Round of applause to me.
Well done, Josh.
For the first 2 episodes of the podcast, it's gonna be me and Adam basically interviewing each other. So Adam's going first because he's better than me. And yeah, that's basically all it is. So I've made a list of questions that I'm gonna ask Adam. Hopefully we got some cool music on in the background. I don't know what I've added on post-production.
I don't even know what the music is, to be honest.
I'll probably put Kirby in there.
I mean you can't go wrong on.
Put some lo-fi Kirby.
Lo-fi.
Shut up. I was gonna say lo-fi Kirby.
Well, before we start, I mean, shall I use this prop as a microphone? Sup, guys?
Prop.
I mean, it's
Prop.
a can of Right Guard, by the way. Right Guard, give us a sponsor.
Sure, why not?
Come on, guys, so here we are.
Why not? Use it as a mic.
I'll put it over there.
Be like, yo, what
Yeah,
up?
go
Start
over there.
spitting bars. Right.
I'm not going down that career path, guys. Absolutely not.
Please don't. Stick to streaming and YouTube.
No, just gaming in general.
Yep. So,
Why not?
without further ado, let's get on with these questions.
Sure.
What age did you start playing video games, and what game was it, if you can remember?
Oh, dude, I love these kind of questions because it's pure nostalgia. So realistically, my earliest memory of gaming was probably around the age of 8 or 9.
God damn.
I think. So yeah, this is a long time ago. This is like well over 30 years ago. That's
30, almost 33 years ago, Adam was 8.
Yep. Well, yeah, almost, because my birthday this month. That's crazy. At the time of making this recording. Yeah, no, I really am. I'm getting all the greys and everything, guys. Anyways, right, I'll answer the question.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, my earliest memory was kind of around about then, where I played on a NES, and got to play Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Bros. So the original one. That was a lot of fun. But then, obviously, in terms of gaming, my whole journey, it took a bit more of a step forward when I got a Game Boy for Christmas. My greatest memory that I'll cherish, like. So my mum obviously got me one for Christmas, single parent with 2 kids, and she scratched and clawed and saved.
Nice. Awesome.
It's. So yeah, massive amount of money she had to save at that time because it wasn't cheap for her, and she got me it with Kirby's Dream Land. I remember as a kid when I was 10 years old, as you can imagine, just the excitement. And I remember about waking up about 4 o'clock in the morning playing that, and I was gassed.
Oh, absolutely.
Couldn't stop playing it, and then by the time it got to 10 o'clock in the morning, I had a headache and I had to go back to bed.
Oh dear.
It'll teach me right from wrong, but as a kid you don't know any better.
No,
so there's that. But it wasn't really until I got to the late 90s. So we're talking like during my teenage years, where I got to basically play on a PlayStation 1 and 64 Dreamcast. So late 90s, and that's where my gaming journey pretty much started from there. And even going into my local shops. you know, as a kid, going out there in the world and playing Mario 64, that was insane. Playing that for the first time, it blew my mind, and I realised I wanted to play gaming pretty much from then.
Yeah, there's always that nice excitement of getting like a new console or a new game for like your birthday or Christmas.
Yeah, man.
I still do it to this day. I always get like one game that I'm excited for either my birthday or Christmas, and whichever day it is, I wake up super early because I want to open it and play it.
Oh, dude, I was like that with Resident Evil 2 Remake. So I was hyped to play it because, as you know, I'm a massive Resident Evil fan.
Oh, absolutely.
So when that actually came out, and it was in 2019, I think it was 25th of January here in the UK, and I made sure I got into town early, picked up a copy of Resident Evil 2 Remake, went back home, played it. Yeah, I was doing that for days and days and days. But yeah, the older I've got, the less excited I kind of feel like I've got when it's come to games and stuff. Not that I
guess
don't
that's
look forward
fair.
to stuff, because I do. But I think it's just something, in one sense, you kind of grow out of, but
It's
not
just
at the same time.
when you're a kid, it's a different sort of excitement, different feeling.
It's like I could pick up any Game Boy game and
absolutely.
just be looking forward to playing it. Pokemon as an example. Pokemon Red and Blue, how hard those games were to get back in the day, and had to search everywhere to try and find a copy of one and manage to get one. It was tough though, because it was sold out pretty much everywhere. And I was in my local Virgin Megastore. You remember Virgin Megastore from back in the day?
Not really.
Probably a little bit before your time, but yeah, they changed over to Zavvi, who is just an online company now, and then they changed over to, was it HMV? So obviously you know of HMV, right?
I've heard of HMV, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're quite well known, but I don't know if they're looking a bit in trouble at the moment. It's because of the whole online thing with, you know, all these other businesses. If you're an online company, people don't really pop in, you know, to town or go out and touch grass to go and get whatever it is.
Nah, not
But yeah, when I was getting a copy of Pokemon, so I took the box up to the counter, Pokemon Red. They said, we don't have Pokemon Red. I was like, oh, okay, but we do have Pokemon. We do have Pokemon Blue.
Ooh,
So I was like, yeah, one copy of Pokemon Blue, and I took that copy of Pokemon Blue and never looked back.
Hell yeah. If you can get your hands on one, then that's a win.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
So, this is kind of linking to the last question about the sort of first games that you played. And so this question is, what was your favourite console growing up?
Man, I mean, it's still my favorite console nowadays of all time. It's the Nintendo 64.
That is a good answer.
They're like in my list of most goated games of all time. 2 of the games on that list is N64. But there's a trilogy of games on the N64 which are the games that everybody should play. If they're gonna pick 3 games, the 3 games that you
let me
play.
guess. Mario 64.
Yep.
Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
I've got a feeling you're gonna say Banjo-Kazooie.
No.
Oh, okay.
But Banjo is my favorite game of all time.
I didn't like it.
No, no, you didn't. I know you didn't.
What's the third one then?
GoldenEye.
Oh, that was gonna be my next guess. Honestly, it was.
Yeah. If you pick 3 games, those are the 3 games that are like the holy trinity of the N64. Like those 3 games. But yeah, Mario 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time are 2 games on my goated list. I'm still trying to think of the top 10. I've only got 6, dude. 6 games on that list.
God damn.
And yeah, I can't think of the other 4 at the moment. Like Elden Ring is a maybe. That's how tough this list is going to be.
I still need to play Elden Ring.
Dude, Elden Ring's great.
I really need
bring
to
it on
play
the Switch too, man.
I don't know if I'm going to get it on Switch 2. If it's going to be 70 quid, man. I can't afford that. I'll just get it on PlayStation if I have to.
I was gonna, actually, that's the thought. If you get it on PS4, I've got it on PS5, so we can do crossplay, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
so it saves
yeah.
me having to buy it on Switch too.
Yeah. That'll save us forking out 70 quid.
Yep. Spend the money on another game.
Yep.
Like Duskbloods.
Maybe. Again, this question links to the last 2 questions. What was your favourite game to play in your childhood?
Man, That is kind of a little bit of a tough question, but I would probably have to go with Mario 64.
I can see why.
The reason that it solidifies me as a gamer, if I had to pick a game that I think about as a gamer, what cemented it for me, it was Mario 64. But I would say games like Zelda Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid,
Yep.
Games like that I played growing up. Yeah.
I think
like those kinds of
Mario
games.
64, it would be a lot of people's answer because they like grew up playing it, and it was such a big step in gaming. Obviously, it's the first 3D Mario game, and since then, just think of all the games we've had and how that has built gaming to this day.
I mean, it's that transition from 2D to 3D. So you add all the 2D platformers for Mario, Super Mario Land 1 and 2. You obviously add Mario World, Lost Levels, obviously, and All Stars, all that kind of stuff. And then it goes to 64.
Mario World had to be the best 2D Mario game.
I would say it's up there, for sure, dude. For me, I would say Mario Bros. 3. Because I really liked it. I know you're not the biggest fan of it,
I hate that game.
I liked it playing that, and I did have a chance to play that back in the day, but only briefly. But Mario World, I think we can both agree, is incredible. That game is just insanely good. It was something I had the pleasure of playing on stream.
It's a fun game. I enjoyed it.
And took like 6 hours to do. It was amazing 6 hours of just pure enjoyment.
Because Mario Bros. 1, obviously, it's a classic. Everyone knows it. But it's not the most fun game out there.
It has its challenges.
Yeah, same with Mario Bros. 2, the Lost Levels one. I think that game is too difficult for me.
Mario Bros. 2, for me, I wasn't particularly the biggest fan of. I do think it's the weakest entry of those three.
Yeah, absolutely. But the other version of Mario 2, I actually don't mind it, I wasn't a fan of it a couple years ago, but after a few years of doing the Mario Mash, honestly, it's grown on me, and it's not as bad as I thought it was. But Mario 3 is terrible. Mario Land 1 is terrible. Mario Land 2
I disagree on Mario Land
good.
1, and I disagree on Mario Land 2. I'm the other way around.
Mario Land 1 is awful. I didn't have a fun time with that game at all.
I disagree on it, but no, that's fair.
So, kind of going off the topic of Mario, with the recent release of Donkey Kong Bonanza, how does Bonanza make you feel about the future of Donkey Kong games?
Ooh, I've got a lot of high hopes for it, dude. Honestly, the direction they took with Bonanza was great. It was a massive leap forward. Now, bearing in mind, I'm not the biggest fan of DK64. I think they have too much in that game, like Banjo-Tooie. There's too much. It's trying to overcompensate for being a collectathon.
Yeah,
I feel there's way too much. However, the music in DK64, amazing.
That is the best part about the game. The soundtrack.
And visually for it as well, I still think it's alright with visuals, but yeah, the game overall was just average. But Bonanza, for me, the only way I can really compare it is to Odyssey, and it holds up really well. So to sum up between the two games, I do think Odyssey is a slightly better game, but the way that they went with DK was great. Honestly, it really was. It's a great platformer. It lives up to the hype. In terms of scores for both those games, it is something that I've mentioned to people before, so you probably know where I'm going with it. But Odyssey is like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. One of the best Mario games. Yeah, absolutely. It's probably the best game on the Switch for me, but I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom.
I feel like Odyssey probably is the best game on the Switch.
Yeah, I think it's fair. It's the first game I ever bought on the Switch.
God damn.
So I bought it with the Switch.
For me, I think it was my 5th physical game. Maybe.
That's fair.
That kind of links into a question, not the next one, but the one after that. So obviously, DK Bonanza is made by the same team who worked on Mario Odyssey. So how I know you kind of did, but how would you compare Bonanza to Odyssey? And which game had the better qualities out of the two?
Oh man, see the thing is as well. I'll just carry on just briefly from the last question. So overall score I would give on Bonanza is a high 8 to a low 9 out of 10. So it's just only slightly not as good as Odyssey, but the things that it does really well.
Yeah.
So for example, destroying all the scenery and stuff like that. Some of the music I wasn't particularly the biggest fan of, but otherwise the music fits really well.
Yeah.
Like in the visuals is good, the Bonanza power-ups and stuff were really good as well. The elephant one is my favorite.
It's because you just go around destroying everything.
Dude, I could be there for hours just doing that. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I gotta say, for me, I would honestly go with Odyssey. Only just. Odyssey's music is fantastic. The visuals in that game is fantastic. The story I feel is better in DK though. I'll be honest, I prefer the story because with Mario games now, it's always generally the same. The princess gets kidnapped. Mario has to go rescue her.
The story is like a carbon copy.
Yeah, but the thing is, it works.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, it definitely does work.
Can I just stop you there for a minute?
Go for it.
I've been trying so hard not to laugh, and I've actually failed. I was just saying, on that question that I just asked you, where it said which game had better qualities, I made a bit of a typo.
Oh no.
Instead of writing qualities, I wrote qualities.
Qualities?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh god, carry on. I'll try and suck it up and get a grip.
So yeah, with regards to Mario Odyssey, yeah, a lot of the stuff in that generally is better overall, but there are bits in DK Bonanza which are really good. But it definitely does. It lives up to the hype. Like, it was the game that I was mostly looking forward to of all the games currently coming out for the Switch 2.
Honestly, I think it's the same here. I was like really excited for Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
But I think I was more excited for DK because it was similar to Odyssey.
Also, as well, like, we both know Mario Kart's going to be good. Like, generally they're very consistent with stuff like that.
They are.
But yeah, DK I wasn't so sure because I'm not the biggest fan of DK.
I'm not a huge fan. I've played all the games. I didn't beat DK64 because DK64.
I say I have done that once on essentially any percent, just going through a normal playthrough. But otherwise I've done oh dude. Well, this is the guy who's 100%ed Mario Sunshine.
Hey. Not only did I 100% it, I done it twice.
Yep. Dude, you're twice as brave as me, because I've never 100%ed that game, and I don't think I want to.
Nope.
I finished it, but, you know, that's it.
Yeah. Speaking of Mario as well, with Mario's 40th anniversary coming up, next month, what do you think Nintendo have got planned for the special occasion? And what would you like to see them do?
That's a tough one. Really not 100% sure what to kind of expect. I do expect them to normally make a kind of like collection of some sort.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
A collector's edition or something like that. So I expect something like that.
Because they done All-Stars, and then they done 3D All-Stars, which was awesome.
That's tough, man. I really don't know.
God damn.
I mean, maybe they might do a 3D collection part 2.
Maybe.
So they would have Mario Galaxy 2. I'm just trying to think what the others would be. They might put Mario All-Stars on there. I'm not really sure. But
they could have Mario Galaxy 2, Mario 3D Land, and God, I don't know. Something else.
I was just going to say, with All-Stars, I guess the thing is they've already got it on the Switch Online.
Yeah, they already
then
added
again,
that.
They did it with... Didn't they do it with Mario 64? Did 3D All-Stars
They kind of did, but
before...
Yeah, I think 3D All-Stars was before the N64 out.
Oh, okay, so yeah, in that case, Galaxy 2 would definitely be on there.
Yeah, I'm not 100% in that game again.
No, it's honestly compared to Galaxy 1 is just so much better.
It is a much better
I
game,
think.
but
I mean, that's a game I've had the pleasure of finishing on Mario's side twice and Luigi's side once. So I have 100% in that game.
yeah.
And that was so much better. I don't ever want 100% Galaxy 2.
No, I done it once and I'd never do it again, even if it did come out on Switch. I'm not doing it again because the perfect run, which is the final level on that game, I found that so frustrating, so difficult. I just couldn't put myself through it again.
Yeah, no checkpoints.
Nope, not at all.
I found out about all of that, so yeah, absolutely not.
Whilst we're on the subject of Mario's 40th, I think now is like a good time to go back to reminiscing, if you will. So in the last 40 years, we've had around 20 mainline Mario games in total. So, which one would you say is your favourite?
Oh, Mario 64.
Oh, I thought you'd say that.
It's in my my top 10 of favorite games of all time.
Like a Mount Rushmore, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean there's that as well. My Mount Rushmore list, it's in that list. But it's also in my top 10 list of favorite games of all time.
Absolutely.
But yeah, if I had to pick a top 5, I would say Mario 64 is top, followed by Odyssey, followed by Galaxy 1. Followed by Mario 3D World.
That is a great game.
Followed by Mario Bros. 3, but very, very close behind that would be Mario World.
Okay, well, I was liking that list until number 5, I'll be honest.
But you never know, I might end up swapping it around between those two, because like I said, Mario World is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. But you can only pick 5 to put on that list.
It would probably be Odyssey, 64... Galaxy. I think New Super Mario Bros. DS would be up there. Maybe 3D World as well. But shifting the topic over a little bit and expanding the conversation to different console companies. So obviously the 3 main companies are Nintendo with the Switch and Switch 2, Sony with the PS4 and PS5, and Microsoft with the weirdest named console, Xbox Series X/S. Which one?
And Xbox One.
Well, yeah, but that's not like the latest one.
No, I mean, well, you could say about the PS4 and the Switch 1, but still.
Okay, well, if you're gonna split hairs, which one is your personal favourite and why?
Oh, of all of them?
Yeah. So, like, out of the 3 gaming companies.
I mean, for me, it depends really what you want. I would say my least favourite is Microsoft between the 3.
Same here.
Because I don't own the newest Xbox.
Nope.
So I only have an Xbox One, but I do have a PS5 and I do have a Switch 2.
Microsoft is slipping.
I haven't played Switch 2 enough yet.
That is fair.
But
I feel like it's because there's not
they haven't released much. I mean, technically, if you're going by like mainline titles, there's only 2 at this moment in time.
I've currently got like 6 games on the Switch 2, and that is Mario Kart World, DK Bonanza, Switch 2 Welcome Tour, No Man's Sky Switch 2 Edition, and the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, but I did upgrade them with the Switch Online expansion pass.
Fair, dude. Fair. I would probably say maybe the Switch.
That is a valid answer, because the Switch is a lot of people's favourite. Because Nintendo, games. They know what they're doing. It's got over like 10,000 games on it, I believe.
Dude, I think it's over 12.
God damn.
I might be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure it's over 12.
That many games on.
And it's because a lot of them are indie games and stuff like that.
Yeah, and a lot of those indie games are really good. So obviously the 3 companies have got a rivalry known as Console Wars. So which company would you say is winning the Console Wars at the moment?
Oh man, for me it's between Nintendo and Sony.
Xbox is out of the question.
Dude, Xbox is losing
Yeah,
at this moment in time. I mean, you probably heard all about the news. I'm not going to go into it too much, but how they're getting rid of people.
Yeah, they are sacking off a lot of their
employees.
Yeah.
I think it went up to like 15,000 in a short period of time, or something. It's like, oh, what record can we break? Oh, how many people we're getting rid of?
That's really what they do like.
I would honestly say right now, I think probably Nintendo.
I would say that too, because of the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Is, you know, they've done extremely well with it. They sold so many on day one.
They're outselling the PS5.
They're literally they only just shops are only just getting them back in stock after
What's that, the Switch 2s?
Yeah, so it's nearly been 2 months, and they're only now coming back in stock.
Yeah.
But if we get Nintendo out of the picture for a minute, which PlayStation console has been your favorite?
Man, that's a tough one. I'll probably say PS2.
Your mic cut out. Say that again.
PlayStation 2.
Oh, that is a valid answer. Had some good games on that.
Honestly, it's the most successful console sold of all time. It's not far ahead of like the Switch and the 3DS family, but otherwise, yeah, probably the PS2.
The game. Actually, let me add another question onto that. What were your top 5 games for the PS2?
Top 5 games on the PS2.
Yep.
So I would have put Shadow of the Colossus on this list, but it basically is a game that I didn't play until the PS4. So I obviously played the HD remake.
Yeah, that's fair. But as long as it originated from the PS2, then I guess that's...
Yeah,
that's
I mean, you could go down that route and basically say that it's you know, PS2 game or whatnot. But yeah, I would probably say for me, Final Fantasy X. I mean, if I'm allowed to put it in, Shadow of the Colossus. Devil May Cry 1.
Oh, like another one I've not played.
Dude, I love Devil May Cry 1. It's my favorite of the DMCs. Final Fantasy 12. And Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, so the very first one. I will say, however, though, if I'm not allowed to have Shadow of the Colossus in there, because obviously with having not played it on the PS2 specifically, then probably Metal Gear Solid 2.
You know what? I was then going to say to you, what about Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 is my favourite of all of them, but I acknowledge the fact that Metal Gear 1 is the best video game ever made.
For me, I don't think I could list 5 because I don't think I've played that many. But we used to have a PS2 when I was a kid, and we used to have Sonic Heroes. That would be going straight at number 1. Shadow the Hedgehog. I know we didn't have that on PS2, but I have played the game and it was on PS2, so that would be on there.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The Sims 2, because I played the heck out of that game.
Sims, let's go.
If we're going down that route, Shadow of the Colossus, because why not? I don't think I've played a 5th one though, which is sad.
I mean, honourable mentions for me: Gran Turismo 3, Tekken Tag Tournament, things like that. Maybe GTA as well, like Vice City or 3, because I never played San Andreas.
I need to play more GTA games, you know.
Yeah, things like that.
Okay, so which Microsoft console is your favourite?
I think realistically for me, I'd probably say maybe the 360.
To be fair, I can see why. Because my brother used to have a 360. And if I was to get an Xbox now, other than getting the newest one for all the new games, that is the only one I would consider buying.
Dude, the 360 for me was like peak Microsoft gaming.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
I think
it really
that was
was.
their best console.
So I used to play Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. Yeah, I got to experience all the toxicity online and stuff back then. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 is the best Call of Duty game for me. I haven't really bothered with the new ones. I did play the the reboot of the first one, and that was pretty good. But yeah, I've not bothered with the second and the third one. Or Tarkov, or anything like that.
For me, the only one I played on there was Minecraft. It was alright, but, you know, it's outdated now.
It's fair, dude. Forza Motorsport 3 and 4.
Ooh.
Like, 4 was peak Forza Motorsport, but 3 was an amazing game also, in its own right. It's just 4 had car football from Top Gear. So that was fun.
Really fun, actually.
All the cars come together, they're stuck trying to charge against each other, and then you get what's called a car explosion, so all the cars just go everywhere.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, you just have the fastest car you can. So I used to go and play using a Hummer, because that thing was so big on the map.
It's fair enough.
Yeah, it was great.
But yeah, obviously, we binned Nintendo off a couple of questions ago.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna bin off PlayStation and Xbox. Because Nintendo are mainly known for like handheld systems, and they very much know what they're doing when it comes to handheld consoles. Aging right back to like the early 90s with the Game Boy series. You had Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance, stuff like that. And then you had the DS family starting in early 2000s with the DS, DSi, and then they moved on to a new generation with the 3DS and the 2DS and different like evolutions of those two consoles. Now we've got the Switch, Switch Lite, Switch OLED, and now Switch 2. So that begs the question of which of the handheld consoles that Nintendo have made has been your favourite?
Ooh. Man, that's tough.
It is.
That's really tough because there's so many good ones. Like, Nintendo are literally the king of handhelds.
Oh, they are. No one gets close to them.
I think an honorable mention on the list has to be the DS.
Yeah.
The original DS.
Absolutely. I had one.
Unquestionably. Like, just how good it was with all these different games. It was revolutionary for the time with the stylus or styly.
Still remember the day that I got
the
my
touch
first
screen.
DS. With the blue thing.
Yeah, me too, dude.
It came with one game. You can choose one of 4 games. One of them was New Super Mario Bros., which is what I went for. One of them was Harry Potter, I believe. I can't remember the other 2.
Do you remember the demo that came with it as well? It was a Metroid demo, Metroid Hunters.
I don't think I do, you know.
I think it was called Metroid Hunters. It was definitely a Metroid game. You could play it on multiplayer as well.
Oh.
So it was pretty cool. I remember that. Oh man, god damn.
So DS is your favourite, yeah?
I probably would say DS is up there, definitely.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's the only one that I could think of out of all of those, really. I think overall I probably would prefer the Switch, just for like what it is. But honestly, it has to be the DS. I think
absolutely
of all of them.
But
the Game Boy is there for nostalgic value as well. I
can
play some games on there.
But what about the forgotten console company, Sega? So obviously they're mainly known for Sonic, but they're just a third-party company at this point. So they're only making games for different console companies. But what about the days when they did actually make their own consoles, like the Mega Drive 1 and 2, or known as Genesis in the US, the Game Gear and the Dreamcast, which I believe you owned at one point?
Yeah, I've got a new Dreamcast somewhere, but obviously I think it's like busting out, so I'll have to get another one, or just get emulators and play the games again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because obviously
you could probably take it
buy
to
the
a
games
shop.
brand new, no?
You could probably take it to a shop to get it fixed.
There's some retro stores around. I could probably get it fixed somewhere, but obviously I would have to see.
I think it would cost more to buy a new one at this point than it would to just get it fixed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Also, shout out to the Saturn as well.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was kind of the beginning of Sega's downfall, was the Saturn, because they announced it, I think it was on the weekend of it getting released, and shops didn't even know that they were meant to be releasing it.
Why would you release something on the same weekend that you announced it?
Like, pretty much, it was a couple of days before. And to make matters worse, they had no games.
God. That is awful.
So that was the beginning of Sega's downfall, and then the Dreamcast was well ahead of its time. But yeah, for me, my favorite Sega console has to be the Dreamcast.
So, what was your favorite game that Sega released whilst they were still making their own consoles?
Oh man,
I think I know what your answer might be.
Dude, there's a number of like different games that were really fun to play. So many good ones. One of them that kind of springs to mind, honorable mention, is Sonic Adventure 1.
See, I knew you was going to say that.
I have to bring it up. I love that game. It's what
I'm
got
still
me
yet to go
into
through it, but I will.
playing Sonic games. A lot of people really criticize it. I still love it, you know. But apart from that, and thanks to one of my school friends at the time, he let me borrow his Mega Drive for a week.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I got to play Streets of Rage 1, and that's where I really liked that.
That is a good game.
Streets of Rage, man. Oh, I love Streets of Rage.
The first one is the only Streets of Rage game I've played, but it is really good.
Honestly, I would say Streets of Rage 2 is worth playing as well. That's really good. Streets of Rage 3 is disappointing. Streets of Rage 4 is okay. But you only really want to play the first two, I think.
That is fair enough. So we're kind of, again, going off topic from what we was on. So we're getting rid of consoles now. And we're going over to PC stuff. So obviously you've got like a beast of a gaming laptop.
It does alright, it does a job.
Which you play like a number of games on Steam. So,
yeah, kind of.
Which is your favourite game to play on Steam?
Ooh, okay, so I've got to give an honourable mention to Euro Truck.
Oh, absolutely.
Euro Truck Sim 2, because I like that game and it's impressed me. I didn't think I'd be into those kind of games, those simulators, but it does a lot really well. Phasmophobia, I'm going to give a shout out to. No, that's fair.
Same with Phas, I only play that to mess around.
Phasmophobia, gotta give a shout out to that because, yeah, it's really good fun. Really good fun. There are a bunch I've downloaded, but I've not played yet, so I need to go and play those like Souls games. So Assault and Sanctuary, I need to give that a try eventually. I'm just gonna have a look at the collection of games. Actually, what my
So guys, whilst Adam is looking at his games, Euro Truck 2 and Phasmophobia are actually games that we've played together on collabs, whether that be on stream or just off camera on like Sundays or something. But we play like Phasmophobia, we're playing that every Wednesday at the moment, which is really good fun. Played a bit of Euro Truck last week, that was fun, until Adam ran off the road.
Well, I mean, it's called karma. It does it to me all the time, guys. But yeah, Helldivers 2 is another one I should mention as well. I completely forgot about that.
Still need to play that.
Resident Evil 5, of course, we did co-op on that.
Oh, that is such a good game. How did I forget
Resident Evil 5, dude, we absolutely smashed it with the time on that.
We did.
Just finishing that game. But yeah, DuckTales Remastered, I played that. But yeah, there's a bunch of different games I need to have a look at on there. I did play Among Us back along. I haven't played that for some time.
I've got the Windows version of that. I bought it from the Microsoft store.
Yeah, it's
I also have
like
it on Switch as well, for some reason.
Hell yeah. There's like a bunch of PC games that I need to really look into. So yeah.
Well, at least we determined some of your favourites.
Yeah, kind of. But mainly Euro Truck, RE5, and Phas at the moment.
Yeah.
Like those three, but it'll probably expand as soon as I play like more games on PC.
Oh, absolutely. But whilst we're on the subject of your laptop, obviously that's what you stream to Twitch from, which brings us on to talking about you as a streamer. So you started streaming in September 2020, and you've had like a consistent stream schedule like ever since. And you're now streaming for an average of about 30 hours or more per week. So, what initially encouraged you to start streaming?
So it was something that I had thought about back along, but it was like the not having confidence to do it. It's one of those things where you feel like you can do something, but then you kind of hold yourself back.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we got to COVID, and a couple of months before I started streaming, I woke up and I thought to myself, I really want to do this now.
Yeah. Honestly, that's what starts it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a whole lot of time during that time off because I was considered high risk because of my asthma. So I had to stay home. I couldn't go to work or anything like that because I wasn't allowed to, go to work or anything.
Yeah,
and of course, in terms of my job, I had to do my job from work because we can't do our job from home. So we have to go in every day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it kind of just started from there. And then I started trying to get myself out there, kind of advertise a channel, and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's
So
basically it.
What was the game that you played first on the stream?
Oh man, Super Mario 64.
Oh, let's go. Start
That game,
with a banger.
That game again.
Let's go.
Yeah, I have memories of that stream as well, and I wasn't particularly nervous all day until I'd done the start record thing, and you have your little intro thing, for about 10 minutes or whatever.
It's always
I'm like,
pressing
damn,
the button.
son.
It's I still get it for me now. I still get a bit nervous sometimes. So when I'm on the stream intro, when it says let's go at the bottom when the countdown is finished, I'm sitting there hovering over the button like, do I do it? Am I going to press it or not?
It's fair, man, it's fair. To be honest, though, I remember with my first stream, because I think it was the first 40 stars on Mario. So I did a 2-hour stream at that time, and got 40 stars. And I remember the stream went really, really well, and then I raided into someone who wasn't streaming.
Well, that is a great first raid.
Yeah, so it was good. I remember that like it was yesterday. And bearing in mind that was almost 5 years ago now.
Yep. Which
yeah,
actually brings us to the next question. So, like you said, it's almost been 5 years, which means you're coming up on your 5-year anniversary. Do you have anything in particular planned for your 5-year anniversary stream?
Honestly, dude, not really much, because this year it falls on a Saturday, and for me doing that on a Saturday, I didn't need to book any time off from work, which was good because I have weekends off. But I'm going to be doing a normal 12-hour stream. I'll try to think of something to do, and I'll probably announce it in beginning of September, so it's like a few weeks. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I personally would like to do some multiplayer stuff. If I can be as prepared as I can for Mario Kart World, maybe
absolutely. That
would be great. So as soon as I'm ready with that, I can set that as a weekly thing on one day.
Well, you've got one person that would join in.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm sure I'll give it a go as well.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine.
Talking about games, do you have any games that you'd like to play on the stream?
Wait, which games do I not want to play?
Fair point.
The direction I've gone with the games and stuff, so I've got a bunch that I need to go through. My backlog of video games is quite huge.
All right, let me rephrase the question. Do you have any games that you'd like to play on stream, in the near future?
Oh, near future. So, God, I'm gonna have to look at my shelf. So you see the back of my head for a minute.
Lovely.
I'm looking there. Yeah, I know, right? So
guys,
you've got things
Adam's bald head.
Well, shaved bald head. Yeah, literally. So at this moment in time, I've got looking for PS5, and this is just PS5. So there's Alan Wake 2. You've got Assassin's Creed Shadows, Black Myth Wukong, Biomutant if I wanted to go down that route, Dead Island 2 as well, Anotria, which is another Souls-like game, Lords of the Fallen, maybe Monster Hunter Wilds at some point, and Moonscars, that's another Souls-like game, Neo 1 and 2, maybe Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Sonic Origins as well.
Absolutely not.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Just trying to think what else. There's a bunch of others, and that's just the PS5.
Oh, and Thymesia as well.
Thymesia, yeah, I'm streaming that next week at the time of the recording.
So guys, if you're watching this at the time of release, which is probably a week after recording, Adam's probably still playing through Thymesia.
Yeah, probably, because I am going to be starting it in the early part of next week. That's kind of the plan. So looking at it, Cyberpunk as well, maybe.
Oh, absolutely! I need to go back to Cyberpunk.
Because that I've got on Xbox One.
I got it on PS4 this last month.
Red Dead Redemption 2, I've got that there as well. A lot of people have said about Red Dead Redemption 2 being one of the best games they've played.
Oh, absolutely.
Final Fantasy Origins, Strangers of Paradise. So that's another Souls-like game. That's tough. Maybe GTA 5 because I have done GTA 5 before, but obviously I did play GTA 4 on PC. Funnily enough, that's another game on PC. Going back to the previous question, GTA 4 was great to play.
I probably will
that was
play
good
that
fun.
at some point.
Dude, I'd recommend it. There are elements in that game that are better than 5, but there are elements in 5 that are better than 4 as well. And
GTA 5 is such a good game though. Obviously I've got it on PS4. I was lucky enough to pick that up for about £11 on eBay.
That's a bargain, dude.
I absolutely loved it. I'd played through it before on my friend's Steam account on PC, but playing it on my own sort of account, it was just a different feeling, you know?
Yeah, dude. No, I get it. But GTA 4 as well, it was a game that really made me appreciate music a lot more. So, like, how many different, like, genres and stuff I enjoy with music. Because pretty much I'm good with anything apart from modern stuff I hear on the radio non-stop.
Modern music is crap, honestly. It's awful.
I'm not a fan of modern music. You do get some good stuff, but overall,
like, I'm
overall
not
music for me.
I'm not judging anyone who listens to modern music, not at all. Because we all have our preferences, you know. But
yeah,
I just don't get how anyone can like, I don't know, like Taylor Swift or
yeah. I'm not the biggest fan myself. Oh yeah, Dua Lipa, you know, all that. So I've heard of these people, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them. But you know, each to their own. That's the thing, guys. So you know, if you're into that kind of music, then you know, fair enough.
I'm guessing some people aren't a fan of like Crush 40 or Hardline like I am.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much Crush 40.
Listen to it hard every day.
Oh damn. But yeah, if you're a Sonic fan, then pretty much you're going to enjoy Crush 40.
Oh, absolutely. But
otherwise not.
Do you have any games that you'd want to play as a collab for the Filthy Casuals?
I mean, there's the obvious stuff where you've got like Phasmophobia, you've got Euro Truck, all that kind of stuff, right? So we do that pretty much all the time.
We're talking like games that we haven't yet played.
Oh, okay. I mean, for me, definitely some of the games on the Mega Drive collection.
Say that again.
The Mega Drive collection.
Oh, that Mega Drive Mondays.
Yeah, definitely that Mega Drive Mondays, because we're going through those games in alphabetical order. Gunstar Heroes, I think, is going to be great.
Yep.
It's an amazing game on the Mega Drive. I played that as part of the collection.
Streets of Rage as well.
Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, all those kind of things. Yeah, looking forward to those very, very much.
Yep.
Trying to think what else. Probably Mario Kart World, I think, as well. Eventually, you know, I'm pretty hyped to be playing that because I think we'll end up doing that, dude.
Yeah, we will.
Just trying to think anything else.
Oh, Fall Guys as well. We was talking about.
Yeah, Fall Guys was definitely on the list to do that for a little bit.
Still got to go through RE6 at some point.
RE6, yeah, that should be interesting. Doing that in multiplayer means you can suffer on it with me.
Woohoo!
But then me just playing it by myself again, because I have played it by myself, and yeah, it's for a Resident Evil game, it's pretty bad, but it's not a bad game otherwise.
Yeah. So guys, back in April, I think it was April 19th. I was away for the weekend, but I still had Wi-Fi, so I was watching Adom's stream. We was talking about Resident Evil games. And I was looking on Steam. I was like, you know what? These are like quite a good price at the moment. I think I paid about 28 quid for RE5 and 6, so I bought them both together.
I mean, the thing is, those games are dirt cheap as well. Like, a lot of the Resident Evil games now,
especially the older ones.
Digital versions are cheap. Huh?
Especially the older ones.
Yeah, I mean,
they're starting to remake them.
I'll give you an example as well, actually. So Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, I went and bought those on Xbox One, so on the store, and I think I got both of them with the DLC of, whichever ones that had the DLC, it was like 12 quid. It's dirt cheap for those two games. Revelations 2 is definitely better than the first, but both are still really good.
I haven't actually played those. I think I played a bit of the first one, maybe. But I'd have to go back to it. If I was to go back to it, I'd have to restart, because... Yeah. It's been a while.
Fair.
But final question of
Sure.
the day. I just bashed my hand on the desk. Do you have any upcoming games that you're looking forward to?
Man, upcoming games. So, Dust Bloods is definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the Switch too. Yeah. It's gonna be tough. I think in terms of games coming out and stuff. Terminator 2D.
Yeah.
That's coming out because obviously Terminator 2 is my favorite movie of all time. Love that movie. So yeah, for the company that's getting behind it and doing all that, amazing, absolutely amazing. So really looking forward to that. Pokemon as well, probably Pokemon on the Switch. So Legends CA, I think it is. I have pre-ordered a copy of that, so I'm looking forward to going through that game.
That's fair enough.
And maybe if they do like a remaster or a remake of Black and White, I'll probably pick up copies of those as well, like one of those at least, maybe both.
Oh, absolutely.
Just trying to think what else. Not 100% sure. That's kind of the only things off the top of my head. There's probably more games. GTA 6, I would probably say, but it's not a game that I'm going to rush out and buy because of the price of it.
No, I wouldn't go out and buy a GTA game, to be honest. Unless
not
it was
for 100
GTA
quid.
5. I only bought GTA 5, A, because I played it before, and B, because it was dirt cheap.
Yeah, I was going to say, being dirt cheap is one of the reasons, because that game is very, very good.
It is. It's a brilliant game. Such a good game. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the questions, which brings us to the end of the podcast. It was good fun, actually. Surprised we sat here for 50 minutes.
Yeah, man, that's wild. That is absolutely
wild. I think that's the thing with us. Once we start talking, we don't stop. I've proved that on voice chat on like 3 a.m. mornings before.
Yeah, when I want to go to bed.
Like at 2 a.m. we say, right, we're going to bed in a minute. 50 minutes later, we're then coming off VC. But yeah, that was actually good fun. It was nice to talk about games.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed it, definitely drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. My hand was in the way of my face. I apologize. If you want to stay notified for all of the uploads that we do, hit the notification bell, because why not? But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I don't know if Adam's got anything he wants to say.
Nah, man, I got nothing else to say. I always keep it very sort of simple.
He's a man of many words.
Yeah, apparently.
But go check us out on like Twitch, YouTube. Check out the Filthy Casuals YouTube as well. Not YouTube, sorry. Check out the Filthy Casuals Twitch. It will be in the link. No, it will be in the description as links. Because we have been streaming a bit on the Filthy Casuals. I've been doing some Mario 64 non-stop speedrun practice. Got a couple of PBs. Go check us out. Definitely join the Discords if you want to stay up to date with all the stuff going on with the channels. But yeah, that's about going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining me, Adam.
Oh, it is a pleasure.
Guys,
been, good. Thanks for having me.
Next time we do one of these videos, Adam will be asking me the questions.
Oh, baby. That's going to be fun.
And then after that, we want to try and invite a couple of our friends over. I don't mean invite them over, like, yeah, come round our house, why not?
Yeah, why not? But not in terms of questions and stuff.
But yeah, we're going to see if we can get them in a VC, ask them some questions. We've got a couple of people in mind. Only 2, that's how good we are, but we'll think of more. Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll hopefully see you guys sometime soon. Say bye.
Bye.
Say it without laughing, be serious.
Okay, I'll try this again. Bye.